The skies look very pretty, very blue, and it's a beautiful morning. It's about 70 degrees, and I just had to go out and move the car because I couldn't find parking last night. But now parking regulations are suspended for the next 3 days, which didn't help me find parking because I was at a metered spot. So, Cal is awake, sicker than yesterday. Still in a good mood though. But definitely more boogies, more cough. And Nina, I think she might have something up with her eye. And so does Mommy. Both of them have itchy eyes.
I'm fine now.
But Mommy's fine now. I spoke to the guests that we had on the second floor, the ones who thought that they knew the girl from the first floor named Hazel, because she's a short Asian girl with glasses named Hazel, and it wasn't the right Hazel. So I guess short Asian girls with glasses named Hazel are popular in China, because there were two. Cal is sleeping with his eyes open to make sure that nobody sneaks up on him. Every once in a while his eyes will focus on something. Uh-oh, he might be awake. You want to bite it? Bite it, Nina. Unos figurines que nosotros hacemos, ya le voy a enseñar la foto.
Este tipo se divide en una máquina de que la hacemos por parte que hay una camarita. Un tamaño después de este cuarto. Y ahí te va a caer ya y después hay que las armando. Ahora
That's called a suspiro, which in Spanish means a sigh. I'm not a fan of this area, but since we're down here and they have a lot of cheapy clothing stores, Mommy's going into all the clothing stores to see if she could find a skirt that she wants to use for Halloween. So the kids and I are just waiting while she runs in and out of stores because these stores tend to be so small. Like you can't fit in it with the strollers, let alone 2 strollers. Nina might fall asleep soon, and Cal's very awake because he was sleeping for a while with his eyes open, like a cow. There goes Mommy, jaywalking. Pumpkins, yes. No, it's a jet ski. A jet ski on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness, Cal is producing so much drool. So much drool.
One and two. One and two.
Since we were down here in this area, we decided to go into a 99-cent store, or discount store, whatever you want to call it, to see if we find a bath caddy for the kids' shampoo and conditioner, because the one that we had was made out of straw and Cal destroyed it. So we're looking for a plastic one. But the reason I'm recording in here is because this place smells like knockoff toys. Remember when I was a kid, we would go to Chinatown and they had tons of knockoff toys and just fake toys. Like, they were supposed to be Voltron, but they were like Moltron or something. Anyways, this place smells like that. Hello. I may not like this neighborhood and it's overcrowded and dirty and whatever, but at least everyone holds doors for us here. Back in Flushing, nobody holds any doors.
No avocado here.
Oh yes, there is no avocado here. Why would you think there's an avocado?
Avocado.
And what are you drooling about, mister? Oh my goodness, you're a mess. You have bananas on your face, drool, boogies, and a scratch. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, he has little tears. We dropped mommy off at home, and the kids and I were gonna go help my nephew go to the police precinct somewhere in Brooklyn, because a couple of days ago he was involved in a car accident, or he was in the receiving end of a hit and run while on a moped, scooter actually. And I wanted to give him a ride down there, but I've been in traffic for an hour now, and I think I've moved a total of 4 blocks. So I told him that I'm just gonna go home. I checked on Google Maps and there's actually 4 car accidents in the area, and police and ambulances were driving all over the place. So I'm just gonna head back home and see if I do it tomorrow. Even though tomorrow's gonna be a pretty busy day for me because I have to pick people up from the airport. Actually, I'm dropping off our second floor guests that we had yesterday or last night at the airport tonight at 11:30 p.m. It's been 20 more minutes and now Mr. Cal is awake, which is very bad because we're still stuck in traffic, and I've managed to move 1 more block. And I mean, once we get past these next 2 blocks, I know that there is no more traffic because that's the way that we were going before to my nephew's house. Unfortunately, the 4 car accidents around here are at every point that one can take to get out of this area. So hopefully he can hold out until we get home. Back in the neighborhood, and I'm on the corner that leads to my home, and there's a car accident. Though over here is a little more expected because people around here don't really know how to drive. But luckily they're not creating too much traffic. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know it happened until I got here. I guess they were DWA. Nina found these Wellingtons. I think they might be a little too big for her, but she fit her feet on them, and they're actually really tight as far as height goes for the foot. It's very restrictive, so once your foot is actually large enough to fit in there, I wonder how she's gonna get her foot in there, because it was hard getting it in now that they don't fit, that they're too large. She's so funny. Also, we bought these shades last time we were at IKEA because they work well downstairs and they're a lot easier to move up and down, and the other ones are just really noisy and always go the wrong way. Whichever way we try to pull the cable, it goes the opposite direction. To replace the one that we have over in the bathroom area. Same problems. Used to have that little pulley string thing, and those are actually dangerous to have when you have children that can reach them. So we would just tie that one up so they couldn't reach it. But the ones over there still have them, and the kids can reach that, so I have to change those too. But they can end up choking themselves or hanging themselves, so I have to replace them.
What day is this?
Nina found the coin, and she was about to put it in her mouth, and I said, no, that's dirty, that's very dirty, that's like putting poop in your mouth. And so then she grabs her step stool, put it here, and now is trying to wash it.
To wash it.
That's not really gonna clean it. I mean, you're missing the point. I don't want you to put it in your mouth. And notice she's trying to very, very gently open up the water so she has a small stream, because she knows that if she has a big stream, she gets in trouble. That's too much water, Nina. Can we use less water?
Yeah,
A little bit, yes. There it is. She gets it. It takes a little while. Daddy help. Daddy help. Okay, now I didn't want you to actually wash it. Now you have to dry it. You want to dry it in Daddy's pocket? Daddy has a good pocket for drying. That's where Daddy puts all the grapes and some raisins. And those little tiny green tomatoes, I put those in my pocket too. When I was younger, my dad would give me the small green tomatoes for me to put in my pocket. He would tell people they were sun-dried because I was his son. Or I'm still his son, I guess. I mean, I haven't stopped being his son. I'm not sure where I'm taking this joke. We are on our way right now to one of our neighbors that lives about a block away, not too far away. And he normally sells stuff from his yard, lots of stuff. He has a lot of things. And we tend to give him a lot of our junk that we don't want because he finds people that buys them. Earlier today, we were driving by the house and there was an ambulance parked outside with the lights on. And we couldn't stop to see what was going on because we were on our way somewhere, but I know that in the past he's had some suicidal thoughts. And so I'm going over there to drop this stuff off, and I'm using that as an excuse to see if he's alright. Because he's a good guy and he means well, he's just he's a veteran of Desert Storm, I think it was. Whatever it was called. And he's a little off, you know, but he's a good guy. So I'm hoping he's alright. So Charlie wasn't there, and I feel like the gossip section of the newspaper. But what happened, the reason there was an ambulance there was because one of the friends that he has, one of the girls, I guess, was very depressed and started shaking, and it's probably much more than just depression and shaking. But Charlie called the ambulance to pick her up because she was a little more than they could handle. But I think I know who it was, and I think I know what it was because it wasn't depression. But either way, Charlie's alright, so that's what we went there to check for anyway. And we got rid of all the stuff that we had. It's about 6:45 or 7, I'm not sure. Nina didn't take her nap, so she's gonna eat, sleep, and so she's gonna eat, bathe, and go right to bed. Cal might stay up a little bit because he had 2 good naps. But I just realized as I'm walking that I did not edit the vlog from yesterday. So as soon as I put them to sleep, I gotta do that. Which is kind of sad because Linda wanted to watch So You Think You Can Dance, and I won't be able to. Which means she's not going to. So, if I had the computer in my room, I would be able to do it while I bathe her. Not really. But I'll get some done. Now it's the other side, other foot. Where's your other shoe?
Vegeta.
Yes, that is Vegeta.
What's that?
It's Goku.
Vegeta. What's that?
Vegeta.
Sound.
Makes sounds? What sound does he make? He goes, mm.
No.
Yes, and Goku says,
No.
no? Okay, Goku says,
Meow. No.
no. Okay.
That's just that.
Who's on the bottom? On the bottom. Who's on the bottom? Who's that?
Goku.
Yes. And who's on the top?
Goku.
No, look at his clothing. Look at his clothing.
Go.
Who is he? Who's the one on the top?
Vegeta.
Yes! Nina, high five, high five. High five, Daddy. Good job. During dinner time, we watch TV with the kids, and normally we just watch kids shows. But recently we've been sneaking in one episode of Friends because Mommy's never seen Friends. Or she's seen some episodes but has never seen it the way that I guess everyone else has. So we've been watching them and she likes them. And today there was an episode where a female character and a male character are having a serious, I guess, heartfelt conversation. And he says he needs to say something to her. And she says, okay, and grabs him. And when that happened, Nina reached over for me because I'm sitting next to her, and she grabbed my arm and she pulled me. So I looked at her and she said, okay. Right, Nina? Her eyes are tearing a little bit. I'm thinking it's because of the sickness, but she's also been a little crybaby-ish because she's tired. She didn't take a nap. Don't put that in your mouth. Not in your mouth. Nina, Daddy's gonna take it away. Okay.
No.
I'm not sure what to say about today, other than it's late and Nina needs to go to bed. Nina, say goodnight to the camera.
Good night. What is that?
That's a measuring tape.
Good night. Message tape.
Yes. Okay, say goodnight. And press the button.
Good night, B.
Good night and press the button.
No.
No, you don't want to press the button?
Press the what?
Not the white, the red button.
No.
No. Okay, now press the red button. I was about to start getting ready for bed. I mean, I have to do the vlog from yesterday, but Nina's asleep, so I was gonna get ready for bed, and I just remembered I have to drop some people off at the airport at 11:30. So no sleeping yet. Good night, Nina. Good night, Cal. We love you.